What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Overdose. This is behind the scenes. I'm here with a special guest. Introduce yourself.
I'm Isabel.
Miss Iz. We was talking earlier. I asked you a question. I asked you, what would you rate yourself if a guy looked at you? What do you think the average rate would be? And you said what?
I said a 9, but I didn't say it that quick. Like I tried to take in the perspective. Like I was like, all right, if I was a guy, so I put myself in that persona, and I was just imagining myself, and I was like, all right, her ass looks good, and you know, her body looks nice, face is nice, smile is nice, so I would say 9, like just from that first impression.
Okay, from the first impression. Okay, now you rate yourself based off what again? As
looks, yeah.
Looks, okay.
I mean, that's the first impression you kind of get from someone all the time. When you just literally look at someone, like when you walk into the room and the first thing you do is you look at someone, that's the first impression. Okay,
got you. And you would rate yourself a 9.
Yeah.
Okay. If Beyonce was a 10, you rate yourself a 9. I want to be very
Don't
clear.
do Beyonce.
Who would I do?
Don't do Beyonce. She's not a 10. Beyonce, she's off. She's off the grid.
No, see, there we go. Nope. I already started. All right, she's the 10. She's a 10. You rate yourself just 1, but no Beyonce. And 5 is average.
Okay. If I was...
I just asking very specific questions.
I'm just thinking, like, if I was placed beside Beyonce and I was a man and I walked into a room, like, I didn't even look at me. Like, it's just, like, straight Beyonce. She's in the room. Like, holy shit. I would say a good 6 compared to Beyonce.
Okay.
I'm not even getting noticed. Like...
Got you. Okay, got you. Now, as a woman, do you feel that you have the same attraction triggers that men do?
Attraction triggers?
Meaning, like, what are you attracted to as a woman?
As a woman?
Yes.
Okay, yep. No, I don't think women have the same attraction triggers as men.
Okay.
Women are very more in tune with their emotions, emotional needs, physical needs too. Like I feel like that's up there. Like, you know, we're just thinking. Okay. You know, not everybody's a dog. We all want to, you know, get it on. Yeah. So, I don't know. Attraction triggers for me.
For you personally, as well as probably your friend group. Yes.
I'm not gonna speak for my friends. They're not here to defend themselves. I don't know what they like.
Oh, you don't know? You don't talk about like, oh, this guy is this because of this guy's hot.
Oh, he's so fine. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah. I like taller men.
Okay.
More fit. Yeah.
Okay.
Takes care of themselves. Hiding. The number one, smell. Smell. Yes. If you smell so good.
Got you. So. You stupid. So. Your smell game gotta be fire. Tall. When you say tall, you mean taller than you, or you mean tall in general, as in like
just taller than me. I mean, if you're like as short as me, or shorter, I'm not gonna knock it till I try it. Like
they not gonna try it.
No, I'm not. If you come up with me with the confidence, if you have the confidence, you have to have the confidence. Come up to me and you're like, "Hey, you look so good. Come here, like, let me get your number." Like,
why you do this?
That's what guys be doing in the club. I'm not gonna lie. They sit there, they do this. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, soothes yourself. But I don't. You know, it's if you feel like you have the confidence to reach out to me, like that shows.
Okay, so. Okay, I want to be very clear. A guy that's your exact height comes to you with the confidence out the ass, and he's fairly attractive. He's you know, a decent looking dude. You would give him a shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
asking. If he smells good too.
Okay.
That's a little bonus point.
Takeaway so far as confidence, smell good. Okay, now you said fitness. What do you mean when you say fitness? As in like these niggas are running marathons, or just like in shape?
Just like in shape-ish, but you really don't have to like devote your whole life or like a lot of your time to the gym to get with me. Like you can find other means of staying in shape, whether it be mentally or physically. Like if you meditate and do yoga, go on hikes, any of that, like that's a little starting point.
Okay. So. Got you. So you said something interesting. You said mentally. So that's something that's very important to you, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what do you mean when you say mentally?
That you're aware of your own emotions and like yourself.
Okay.
Just being self-aware, pretty much, like mentally, like you know where you're at in your life, like how you feel about yourself, your own image, all of that.
Okay,
if you're in tune with yourself, if you can't process your emotions or communicate, that's a big red flag. Like, I don't know if that'll work.
Now, do you like when guys are super direct or when they're like, you know, coddling in a sense? And
I like direct.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Women say that, but most of the time they don't. I'm just letting you guys know that.
A woman's right here.
Huh?
I said a woman's
Okay,
right
a guy
here.
walk up to you straight up and is like, "Damn, you attractive, I want to fuck." You gonna be like, "Nah."
Yeah. I mean, if I wanted to, I'm like, well, let's talk, you know. But if not, I'm like, no, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay.
End of the conversation.
Has that ever happened?
Yes.
And you fucked?
No.
Exactly. Like, what are we talking about then?
I didn't say like you. I mean, you coming up to me like that. That doesn't give or take away from anything. If I find you attractive, like I'm gonna be like, all right, let's go. But someone did come up to me one time in the club and presented themselves in that way, and you know, took a gander, and I was like, no, I'm good. Thank you though. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I took a gander and I was like, no. Okay, so I want to go back to this. Your attraction triggers. So what about this person? You already know where I'm getting at. So what about this person was a no versus what would have been a yes?
The no for me was. This is so mean.
Just be honest. We all honest
We're
here.
like, you know, in the club.
Okay.
But it's not like a snazzy club. It's not like nice. It's kind of like, you know, college kid type scene.
Okay.
You know, we're all sobby, like shaking our ass, like all that. And this man's like in a suit. But you would think like, oh, a suit, like.
I'm about to say that would be.
You would think, no,
Okay.
no, wait, just hear me out. You would think like, okay, no, it's a suit, you know,
Okay.
suit and tie.
I'm about to get some perspective. Go ahead.
There is an effect on that when a man is in a suit. I don't know what the term is for that or whatever, but but no, that's the. Can I cuss?
Yes.
Okay, that shit looked like it came from like Goodwill. Like it was like dragging on the floor. It
Okay,
was too
got
big
you.
for him. It
Okay.
was too big for him.
Let me make
And
sure I'm in the
to be
shot.
frank, it looked like he really wasn't supposed to be there. And at the time, I was like, honestly, like, Patch, we got to do something. Like, I don't think this is your scene. Like, I wasn't being mean, but he did approach me weird. He was like, I want to be your friend, and I was like,
What?
okay.
No.
Like,
First of
I'm
all,
too nice.
fellas,
I'm too nice.
fellas, never be a female's friend. Stop that shit. Like, if they not with it, they just not with it, and you move on to someone else. They just want attention, and they just want you to stay around. So when they get older, or when they lose most of their value, then they'll come and check you out. But then after then, they done fucked all the niggas that they wanted to fuck, and now you just like the backbone. Stop doing that. You just gotta let it go sometimes. But continue. Go ahead with your story.
Whoa, that was a lot to unpack. All right. I'm just gonna erase that from my head because we're back to where we were.
No, you can debut if you want to dispute.
Dispute. I mean, I feel like we shouldn't put that. And I've seen this in a video too.
Okay.
The generalizations
Okay.
on a group of people like women, men, minorities, people of color.
Okay.
So I just feel like you shouldn't really, or you know, I wouldn't put that generalization on women because there's so many. There's so many. Like even working in the industry that I worked in, so many women, so many different mindsets,
Okay.
ambitions, goals,
Okay.
priorities, like
Okay.
their shapes, sizes, all of that. Like
Okay.
so many people in the world,
True.
different experiences. So
Okay.
speaking from my own experiences, I love women. Like, you know, I adore them. Like,
Okay.
I have come across some catty women, but I don't let that take away from all the other potential that's out there.
What do you mean when you say that? Because I want to be very clear about what are you even talking about.
Like, if someone gave me a bad impression, I'm not going to let that bad apple ruin the experience for other women. Like,
Okay, but how does that translate to not being be a female's friend?
that doesn't translate into being a female's friend. Like, I would stay away from this one person, but I wouldn't let that experience alter how I would pursue a friendship or even a relationship with any other woman. or any of that, because that's just that person. Like, I can't sit there and be like, oh, so and so is gonna do me like this person did. Like, that is just my own trauma that I would have to figure out myself as to why I put my guard up for other people.
Okay, I'm still trying to understand the connect here. So for you personally, you were saying that experience with a guy and a female, friendship wise, was just a bad experience, and then you shouldn't have that with the other females that you have in the future. Is that what I'm getting?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Next question.
No, I'm just trying to understand from your perspective. I'm trying to understand.
Well, back to this guy that approached me like that in the club.
Okay.
And so I just told him, like, no, I'm good. I have my friends. Da,
Okay.
da, da. And he, went and did a circle, came back around to me and was like, I really want your socials. And I was like,
hold on, your social, like social security number?
well, no, he asked for my phone number.
Social media, got you.
He asked for my phone number at first, and I was like, I don't give out my phone number. Like, I'm down to give away, like, my Snap or something like that.
Yep.
But I was like, no, I'm good. And then he literally came back and was like, well, why don't you want me? Why don't you want me? Like,
Never do that.
Literally was going crazy on me.
That.
And I was like,
okay.
and I was calm though. Like, I think I was DD that night. So I was really calm, and I was like, look, I told you how it is. And I told you, like, nothing's going to come for that. It's nothing more, nothing less, nothing against you. It's just my preference. Like, I'm good. I'm
You're
good.
ugly.
And I was like, move on. Move on. It's okay. We're good. I don't want you to literally come after me. Like, we're good. And that was it.
Yeah, that is a scary situation for women because a guy can obviously physically, do things to you. So for all the guys that are watching, which a lot of 97% are, never do that. Again, never be that I don't even know the word. I wouldn't call it pushy.
Like persisting.
No, you can be persisting, but it depends on the context and it depends on how. Like that, what you just explained sounded like a fucking creep. I'm gonna be honest with you. It sounded like someone.
Creepy.
Yeah, that sounded crazy. So yeah, I would go back and say, first of all, don't be that direct with a woman. That's number one. Number two, with the guy's suit thing, get your suit game right, like she said. Get your confidence right. Have some smell good, and to come back, never do. What did you say? He said, I just want you, blah blah. I just want blah blah
like
blah.
your socials, and I was like,
got you. Yeah.
No.
Got you. See, fellas. Nah.
It just wasn't working out.
Yeah, it just wasn't working out.
It's not our time.
Okay. Now, I know you said the bad things. What about some good things now? That if someone could have had or would have had, they would have been A-okay.
Like an experience that turned out good?
Yes.
I guess.
Because I don't like to dwell on negative. I like to, because dwell on negative is kind of like a defensive position instead of an offensive position, which I want the guys to be.
For sure. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Well, I would just say, like, am I essentially giving advice to men on how to come back?
You're giving your perspective. Because a lot of guys.
Perspective.
Yes.
For what?
Yes, of what happened to you. Yes. Yep.
Would
exactly.
like.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's just like simple. Like I, found this guy attractive. We exchanged socials and did what we had to do, and it was over.
Okay, let's rewind. What about him made him attractive?
The confidence.
Okay.
The confidence, but it was in the right areas, I guess. Like,
okay,
you could be fake confident and you can kind of like see through it. I feel like that's what I was seeing through that last guy. Like, he was fake confident, like just coming up to me.
The suit guy?
Yes, suit guy was like kind of very fake confident, just came up and was like, give me your number, like I need it now. Like, no. But like a guy that's actually like confident, like, hey, like I think you look really good. Could I possibly, like, what's your name? Like, you at least show a little bit of interest, even if you're not interested in me at all. Just something,
Exactly what I said before, but go ahead.
A little bit. But yes, I mean, be straight up. I mean, you can be straight up with what you want.
Don't do it, fellas. Go ahead.
Personally, if you're straight up with me, I'll laugh. I'll just
okay.
Like, all right.
Yes, you'll laugh, but let's be realistic here. Majority of women will not respond to, oh, hey, because this is what we're thinking. We think, oh, this girl's pretty, I want to have sex with her. We're not thinking, oh, let me get to know her, I want a relationship. We're thinking, oh, this girl's beautiful, I want to have, relations with her, or just want to get to know her to have relations with her. So if you was to say that and be blunt, then you are killing yourself in a sense. You're shooting yourself in the foot. So you can be honest and just get to know her because you want to get to know her before you have sex, because she could have STD, she could have fucking AIDS, she could have a whole bunch of foul things with her. So yes, you definitely want to be honest but not blunt.
I feel like that too also taps in with like how you carry yourself, like your vibration and your energy, all of that. Like if you carry yourself with that high energy and vibration, you're gonna draw in that type of crowd. So that's why I feel like I don't really have that many like bad experiences with it, but that's why I feel like it's okay for people to be honest with me, because like I know what I want.
Gotcha.
You know what you want. We don't got to beat around the bush. Like it's that easy. Like, so I feel like if you have that sense, like the idea in the back of your head, like, okay, like nothing's gonna kick from anybody I meet in here, like read the room. Read the room. All I have to do is just read the room.
Now, when a guy approaches you, what is the first thing that you notice? Because I know you said confidence. Is that the first thing that you notice? Smile. Yeah. Got you.
Yeah, if you're mean mugging me, I'm gonna be like, why is he gonna come to me like that? Like.
Got you.
Like, come here.
A lot of women say smile too, so that I would say that's a common denominator. Yeah. So smile, confidence. What about physical things besides smile?
Physical besides smile.
Yes. Like maybe clothes. I know you said about the suit guy, or height, or I know you said hygiene was a very important one. Anything else that's like really important?
Probably hair.
Got you. Okay. Now, when it comes to like talking to you, what things stick out to you personally?
If you don't stutter. I don't know. When you stutter, it shows that you're nervous. I feel like am I intimidating you? Like, we should be, on the same level. Like, if you start stuttering, I'm like, okay, I'm making you nervous. If you're like shaking, you're just like, what are you talking about right now?
Okay, got you.
Nah, just like calm down, ease your nerves, come to me calmly.
See, that's some good perspective. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. Okay.
Just don't stress it. We'll get to where we gotta get.
Okay. What else?
So obviously the way you talk.
What do you mean when you say that?
Just, like here in Atlanta we have a lot of slang and people talk really fast. It's hard to understand. And so I feel like if you pronunciate and you talk very well, that's like a turn on for me. I'm just like, oh, like he's pronunciation, talk well. Talk to me right.
Talk to me right. I would like to add, talk to her confidently. Don't be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? I think you're kind of cute. I want to get to know you. You know what I mean? Like, don't be that guy. You want to be. I would rather you be louder than necessary than quieter than necessary. Because women associate your talking level for some reason to confidence. Even though sometimes it does correlate, but not all the time. So the women do. They associate that with your confidence. So I would rather you be over than be under.
Could I ask you something?
Ask me personally.
Does that apply to women too? Like, do you feel like...
We don't care about your confidence. Straight up. We only care about your looks. Straight up. So majority of the time, if we find you attractive, your confidence is not going to boost your attractiveness. Your confidence is only going to make us be like, okay, this person is, whatever. But if you're an ugly person, then you got, ugly to me or whatever, and you got confidence, it's not going to make you more attractive.
Well, yeah. Okay, so you don't care, like, if this girl looks really good, but her confidence is so shitty, and she's just like, like a scaredy cat. Like, that doesn't affect, you're just trying to smash and pass?
No, you just, hold on. You went completely left to smash and pass. Hold on, no. First of all, most guys don't just smash and pass. They smash and pass because women don't have more to offer than their bodies. I want that to be very clear before I move forward. And to go back to your question, no, because I am a person who am very, I don't want to call myself a manipulator, but I'm very good with reading people and putting them to your most potential. that makes more sense. So a girl that's really fine and that's beautiful and whatever, and she's like so quiet about, I can work with that. I can be like, let's go do my show. Let's go talk. Let's go be on camera. Let's go take some photo shoots. Let's go do this. Boom, and she gets out of her element more and more and more. So me personally, that wouldn't bother me that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think just for women, the confidence has an effect, but it doesn't run the same way. Like for men, it's just like confidence ain't shit. Like
no, confidence ain't shit. No. Let me preference and contextualize things. Confidence does matter, but it doesn't change your attractionness for that woman. If that makes more sense. Like obviously, if you're a guy and you are in the field of, I don't know, business, you would want your female counterpart to be confident, be like, hey, this is my colleague or work partner, blah blah blah. And you like, hey, what's up, blah 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 blah. Other than, hey, what's up? Yeah, you know what I mean. So in certain contexts, yes, you will want someone that's more confident. But in terms of attractionness, no.
Okay.
Yes.
So then, what's like an attraction trigger for men?
Beauty, butt, boobs.
The 3 B's.
The
Y'all heard
3
it here,
Bs.
loud and clear.
Beauty, butt, boobs. It's just literally that simple. Fitness, fitness level, compliance, ability to be molded. What's the word? The other word, submissiveness. Complimentary to whatever you're doing. Like for instance, if it's a girl who's a quote unquote 6. And you sleep with her one night, and then I wake up, she's cooking and cleaning my damn house. Guess what? I'm gonna keep her around. Like I'm not gonna just what?
That's literally some shit I would do. I'm sitting here like, are you talking about me right now?
That's what I'm saying. Like I would definitely keep her because it's not it's not about your body. The thing that girls don't understand, we want more than your body, but your body is very important too. So. To fuck you though, we just want your body. Boom, your body. We wake up in the morning, you cooking, you cleaning. I'm a business person, you helping me with business or helping me with my goals in life, etc. That's women that we keep around. Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. But yes, back to your soup guy. To finish that story up and to finish that whole thing up and behind the scenes, I think the food about to be here. You personally would rather have someone who's confident. I'm just summarizing everything. Good hygiene, meaning smelling good. Have your cologne game or oil game on fleek.
Well,
whatever the words.
Essential oils. If I smell some peppermint on you,
I got that. That's coming soon, actually. Let's see. You said confidence. That teeth. Make sure you brush your teeth. Use some teeth whitener.
Ooh, I forgot the biggest one for me.
Oh shit!
The biggest one. Actually, literally,
Okay.
I don't know how I forgot about this. But if you can make me laugh. It's in the bag, like it's over.
Hold on, we gotta talk about that. Now you made a whole nother subject. Okay, I want to go a little bit deeper with this because a lot of women say this, but they don't mean it 100%. And I want to be very clear.
I can get like that. I feel like when you should see how somebody approaches you with comedy and all of that stuff because that's gonna take a toll in the long run. Like, are you gonna still laugh at the same jokes later? Or are you gonna be like, man, you play too much. Like, shut the fuck up. You're always playing. Like, That,
as well as the dancing monkey thing, is what I'm more referring to. Of that guy that you may feel like is trying to please you too much or trying too hard, in a sense, to please you. That's what majority of the time. So when you say funny, I want you to be very clear. What do you mean when you say funny?
Okay, like, personally, I just laugh at, like, the stupidest things.
Got you.
You know? Literally just stupid. Like... Like, it can be, like, in a serious moment, but if you look at me funny, like, I'm just gonna, like, quit playing with me. Quit.
Got you. Okay.
You're not supposed to be doing that shit. Like, I like that. Like, if you can just, little things. Like, it doesn't, you don't even have to tell me a dad joke. You can just make me laugh. Like. Got
you. So more so just a comfortable vibe I'm getting. Comfortable and willingness to be goofy vibe.
Yes. That is a big key. Yeah.
Got
comedy
you.
And comfort. Like, if you were a comforting person, that's a big
That's what we do over here. Yes. Yeah. Okay, got you. So to summarize everything now again is boom, hygiene, teeth, confidence, speak loud and rather than speak soft, and no means no. And the last one is be comforting, comedy type. Not comedy type, I'm sorry. A willingness to be goofy, I should say better. All right. Anything else to add? Just be you, you know? Don't try to be a fake.
look, you're gonna find the right person that way, okay?
Oh my God, we got a life coach right now.
If it does not work out, it is not your time. Don't force it. Like, it's just not your time. Like, because, you know, you'll find the perfect puzzle piece eventually.
No such thing, but I'm gonna let her cook.
Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
We can talk about that on another behind the scenes.
Full of life and hope. I'm like, I'm gonna find my Prince Charming. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back 8 years. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna redo this. We're gonna ask the same question.
Say less. Say less.
Okay.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe because I may or may not post it on YouTube. This is a behind the scenes, so obviously it'll be on Patreon. But where can they find you if they want to find a lovable, goofy person like yourself, hopeful?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Isabel Hernandez or Twitter at IzzyFlow525.
People still use Twitter?
I love Twitter, brother. It's so funny. Get off. Look, I'm gonna show you a bunch of funny tweets in a minute after this. But yeah, you can find me there. So.
All right. And I'm out. Peace.